What's up, peeps? Let's take a look at this absolute masterpiece that I've crafted here. This is King of Olympus, a beautiful amber steel deck featuring Big Daddy himself, Hades, the King of Olympus. Alright, so this deck is basically, it's like amber steel with Hades thrown in, but there are some other considerations here. We're not running Rapunzel, so congrats, you just saved yourself probably like $200. Maybe not that much. It's like 150 or whatever it is. I don't know. I have no clue. Instead, we're going to be throwing in a lot of fun villains that you've probably seen in like a mix of different decks. Those come in the form of Hans, Captain Hook, and Taka. Those are our big villains. Then we also have Hades and Captain Hook. This is Baby Hades. I absolutely love saying that, Baby Hades. The deck is pretty strong on its curve, as you can see. We got a couple of powerful 1-drops. We got a couple of powerful 2-drops, probably the best 2-drops in the game. And then we got Ariel to help us hopefully replace her with another draw. Then we got Tinkerbell to help get into our big Tink. Tinkerbell, I'll stop there for a second. It's a pretty good combo piece if you don't have anything else to do. So you basically ditch any of your characters that you don't need. And then you draw a card, then you ditch whatever character you don't need, and then Baby Hades can come and resurrect them, bring them back to your hand later. So you will be looking at your discard pile a lot with this deck. So just pay attention to that. It might be a new thing that you adopt. For other decks, you don't really care about your discard pile as much. Okay, then we got Baby Hades. Yes, his stats are absolutely trash, but he helps us get into this Hades, and he draws us a card, so can't hold it too much against him. One of our other villains is Mr. Hans, and Mr. Hans actually plays a pretty big role in this. One, he's a villain, so we need more villains to power up our Hades, and then two, his 1 damage is pretty critical against the Sapphire matchup, which you're probably even watching this video saying, I can't believe this guy's not posting another Sapphire deck. But in that deck, you typically are running the big Maleficent, which has 6 willpower, and then the blue Hades, which has 6 willpower. And you'll see that our strongest card, well, it's the big Hades, but you're not going to be playing him like off the bat. They're going to play their cards much faster than you. So we only have Captain Hook and Taka to deal with those, but they only hit for 5. So Hans picks up the 6 damage with his quest. So just keep that in mind. You might want to be pinging them for 1 so they don't trade into multiple things. Okay. 5-drop Captain Hook. Super cool card. I hate that it's uninkable, but what are you going to do? He has like every ability in the game. So he's basically a 2/5, challenges for 3, makes him a 5/5. That's pretty neat. But really what we like is his Stolen Dust, I believe is what it's called. Characters with cost 3 or less cannot challenge him. So he has really good sticking power on the board. He doesn't get knocked out by very much. And I mean, if you have like bodyguards up, or you're finding that even if they're big guys want to trade into him, like that's typically fine. But other than that, he's not getting hit by Captain Hook, Eric, any kind of like major threat 3 and under. So we need him to stick on the board because that fuels our Hades for later. And then we have Taka. I am more and more loving this card. It's a 6 cost, but it is inkable. So that's the trade-off there. Like if it was 5 and uninkable, I don't think I would play it. Maybe I would. Yeah, actually I would. I'd probably sub it out for Captain Hook or something. I don't know. Anyway, I think it's good where it's at. So during your turn, whenever this character banishes someone by challenging them, then you gain 2 lore. So it's kind of like a support package mixed with an attacker, kind of all in one. It is the tiny version of Aladdin, but it's a villain, so that's awesome. We love that. Next up is Tinkerbell, Big Tink. Similar to Hans, Tinkerbell is just awesome. It's a great card. It's probably one of the better shifts, and it also plays that vital role of dealing that 6 point of damage if needed when it comes in, and then it can also fix other math, dealing 2 damage whenever it kills something. So that's really nice. It's another quester. Another singer. So I forgot to mention that. Captain Hook, Taka, Tinkerbell, all great singers. If we don't have any of them out, Ariel, it's just something you could play really quick and hope it sticks and then sing. So that's awesome. Then we got Big Daddy. Big Daddy is super cool. basically what you want to try to do with them, because anyone and everyone is just going to remove them the turn that you play them. So don't let them do that, and instead make them wasted on the tiny Hades. So if you want to keep Hades out, don't let him die. Don't let baby Hades die. You want to keep him out because you're going to build up your board, and then you're going to shift into him, and then you're going to swing in for like that 5 lore or whatever it is that you powered him up to. So that's kind of the combo with it. You know, play out a lot of your like smaller dudes, or like one by one play out your bigger dudes, and then come in, swing with like Captain Hook and some other small threats. Yes, that is what you should do with it. That's the best thing you could do. Then we got Be Our Guest, is just a great song to sing. It's also inkable. This helps us find all of our combo pieces. This is like a holy shift type of deck, like you got to be shifting me type of deck. We have literally 3 cards that shift into each other, so you're going to be finding all kinds of mismatched combo pieces, and Be Our Guest really just helps fix that, along with Tinkerbell and of course Whole New World. Whole New World, only real draw power in this deck. We're not running Rapunzel, so we have to depend on this. Hades gets us a card, sometimes Ariel gets us a card, Tinkerbell gets us a card, but they all don't feel as great of a play whenever you do them. I mean, Hades is alright. So Whole New World, you definitely want to try and find that ASAP. And then Grab Your Sword is really just for the aggro matchups. As you can see, we don't run any hard removal, so we have to get stuff on board, and if they get stuff on board after us, and then they quest, it's like we're always playing this catch-up game. So Grab Your Sword helps us just kill things immediately, and that mixed with things like Tinkerbell, you know, and Hans, you start to really spread that damage around, and it can clear up the board quite fast. Then you have Captain Hook and Prince to like take out any large threats. So that's the deck. Let's get into some gameplay. All right, everyone, we're going to be getting into this first game here. Going first. Look at that. We already have a set of Hades. Isn't that cute? I know we're keeping Ariel. This kind of needs something to ink. The other thing is Hades. I don't really want to see it this early. Actually, don't want to see any of this early. Maybe the Tinkerbell. Okay, let's see if we can get off of this. Not bad. Not bad. Let's do this. Good afternoon, Pixelborn Momentum. Nice to meet your acquaintance. So this deck is actually pretty fun, and I was like so tempted to play another Sapphire deck. I was gonna do Amber Sapphire, but I said, Dallas, you gotta stop with these freaking Sapphire decks, or no one's gonna want to hang out with you. Speak of the devil. Speak of the devil. All right, so we're gonna go into our Simber. So we run a good amount of villains in this deck, Hans being one of them. Super solid card. It's just like, it's a really neat deck. Like the Hades is really just the kind of the whipped cream on top of this deck, but it plays like almost like a standard like Sing Song Amber Steel deck, but you have the ability to jump into Hades through a variety of different ways. You can pull them out with another Hades from your discard pile, and things are always getting discarded. You're discarding things with Whole New World, you're discarding things with Little Tink, and so okay, so we're gonna see. Yeah, we don't have a lot of. I mean, I guess it'll stop Hans a little bit, but let's see. So I know we want to go into the Hans. Don't care about Stitch as much here. Miss. That's unfortunate. Another Hades goes to the bottom. Okay. No, that was 2 of our Little Tinks too. I think we just trade this. And chaos. So yeah, you're ditching things, a Whole New World, Little Tink, and then you're recovering those with your baby Hades. What's also cool about Baby Hades is that you can pull out your villains that have died previously and stack up the board with those. So, you know, your Captain Hook, Hans. We also play Taka in this deck, which is a really cool card. I really like the design of that card. Being able to kill something and get 2 lore from it is pretty nifty. It's like Baby Aladdin. A lot of baby references today. I'm feeling really baby. So I don't think I'm ready to sing a whole new world quite yet. I need to get this out of my hand first, and then next turn we can let it rip, I think. I think the Spear Guest better right here. Yeah, it probably is. I'm just worried that we're gonna pull something silly. Maybe we can get a Captain Hook off of it. Yeah, think about this little one. Just make sure here. Because I could trade it to the Mickey Mouse next turn. Alright. It's that big old Maleficent. Great card, great card. Yeah, so the other deck I was talking about, the Sapphire Amber, I wanted to run that with like the Maleficent villains and such. Thought that could be pretty nifty. Man, I actually have, well, now I just want to do this. Get some more cards out here, I think, right? Because why not? Could kill the Mickey Mouse with these 2. But then, yeah, then we have another Ariel, so yeah, let's just stack up our board. Maybe our opponent doesn't have anything awesome. So I don't really need to draw into those. My opponent's not playing discard. So we're fine with this. Alright, then we'll ping. Let's do it for 1 and trade. So it does make the trade. That's cool. Just don't heal him. Don't play Jasmine. Don't make us feel bad. Ah. We've got brain development, folks. So his board is definitely more established than mine. That does nothing for us, so maybe down a card. Yes. Get the Hans back. That's cool. What do I need? I need stuff that's 6. I need stuff to do 6 damage here. Do another 3, 5. Oh, the numbers are just so off here. Until I get that other guy. I think going this route is probably better. Okay, so we know we're doing this. And then we will, yeah, I guess play this out as just a threat to protect us. We'll ink the Eric. And don't really want to, should I sing Beergus? Nah, yeah. Not sure, why not? I think Tink's best here, because if he doesn't trade and you just quest, then we Captain Hook into Tinkerbell. That'll feel pretty good. I would love to get this Hans back out of the graveyard, because that 6th damage, like whenever Hades comes out. Oh, speaking of Hades, he's probably gonna Captain. Yeah, he's gonna kill it. Okay. So we gotta worry about that. Yeah, so like 6 damage with Sapphire is really the number to hit. And that's what's great about Big Hades is he deals 6, but we just gotta find him here. Okay, so he chooses not to do that, which is great for us. So then we hit here. And then we just play this. So now we have 2 big threats on the board. We'll be able to trade Ariel into one of those. I think we still have 7 if we get rid of this, but that's another villain that we can have. But we do need to maybe find, like, grab your sword would be nice here. Yeah, she can't trade into, or doesn't want to trade into me, so. Seems like a pretty good turn. I'm really glad I didn't have the Hades there because that would have been a just insane tempo swing. Okay. So see the 3rd Maleficent. And I'm fine with that. I'd much rather see that than Let It Go or Hades. Jasper. For that Jasper, Captain Hook looks pretty good here. But also getting Grab Your Sword would be pretty a hit. Or I could get Hans out and play Hades plus Ariel, get the Hans. But that seems a little too slow, so let's just go for Grab Your Sword. Whiff? We never whiff in this game. How did that happen? Let's go get our boy out. Come here, boyo. Alright, so we are for sure trading this. We are not attacking with Captain Hook. And we are attacking with we're questing with Tinkerbell, right? Honestly, I kind of want to just slow him down, so I think we do that. Kind of give him some juicy targets to come hit. That'll allow us to play some bigger threats each turn. And maybe I should have inked the Hans. I'm not sure. For some reason, my brain is like all over the place with this match. He has a... I didn't realize how much freaking lore. Oh, okay. That was before he played that. See, I think he just goes questing here. Now we need something to take care of that Cusco. Tinkerbell would be fine. We do have the Tinkerbell 2 damage to throw into other Tinkerbell. Stop her 2 maybe. A lot of questing you have done, sir. I really need to grab your sword. Like, that would be just great to have that card. Let's go digging. Hey, let's go. So now we can sing that with Ariel. We can put down... Can't target Cusco, that's a... Put down the Hans. That'll get rid of the Mickey Mouse next turn. We can kill you to kill you. Quest a whole bunch. Oh man. Yeah, maybe I should have paid attention to the map there and could I have so I could have taken out the Maleficent. Yeah, wait, no, that wouldn't matter. Take out the Maleficent. Because this cost me 1 lore using spinning Tinkerbell. I don't know. I'll have to go back and watch it. I'm wondering if I didn't attack with Tinkerbell, could I have gotten more lore out of it? Yeah, that's a great card. That is. Oh my gosh, did we just win? Oh, wait, but I can't. Wait a minute. Oh no. I have nothing to. Oh wait, 6. What am I what am I talking about? I'm such an idiot. Look at me, boys. Look at that. Let's go. Snuck in the victory. Bam. Oh, bam. No, we don't want that. Bam. And bam. That's how we do that. That's how we do that. King of Olympus style. King of Olympus style. Anyway. I hope you guys enjoyed that video. I'll be posting the deck list. I'll run it at the end of this. But I did want to include 2 more bonus matches. I play a couple matches against the same guy, but each of them are pretty funny. And we get to see King of Olympus come in super clutch in that game as well. So hope you guys enjoyed this video. Get Hades out there, man. He needs some love. I'm going to try to work him in another Sapphire deck, and we'll see if I post that as well. But you guys enjoy the rest of your time in Lorcana. Hit us up on interlude.us for all your TCG supplies, and we'll catch you in the next video.